Hey, this is Sean, and I am here again with Jason Fried, who's teaching me how to use email in Hey. Jason, okay, here's the problem I have. I tend not to check my email over the weekend. So when I come back on Monday, my inbox of like the stuff that's unread, the stuff at the top, is kind of chock full of stuff I want to look at, but I want to get through it as quickly as possible.
Yes. I know the feeling. And Hey actually is a really good way to deal with this. So check this out. I'm looking at my inbox right now. I've got 4 unread emails. All right. Which is for some people a luxury. It'd be like nice just to have 4. Maybe you've got 10 or 12 or more, but
Yeah.
I've got 4. And I know I want to read them all. Like I look at the subjects, I'm like, yeah, I need to read all this stuff. Now, traditionally what you would do is you'd open an email, you'd look at it, you'd go to the next one, you'd look at it, you go to the next one, you look at it. But Hey has this really fun feature called Read Together. And maybe you've noticed this, maybe you haven't. It's kind of like out of the way. If you click Read Together, what this will do is it'll open up all 4 of these emails and just stack them on top of each other on a single screen. So I'm looking at the first one and I can just scroll down and get to the second one and scroll down and get to the third one and scroll down and get to the fourth one. And it's a really wonderful way. It's kind of like reading a newspaper or reading a news feed, I should say, where you just kind of scroll down and get to read everything. Now, what's cool is you can just go back to your inbox and they're still unread. They're still marked as new for you because you haven't marked them as read yet. Because sometimes you want to look through them really fast and you're like, you know what? I haven't read them all. I'll get back to them later. Yeah. But if you do want to mark them all as read, you go to the bottom and you click a single button, mark all as seen.
Oh, wow.
Boom. Now they're all gone. Nothing new for you. I'm done. Like really, really easy. And if you change your mind, you can select, you can select them like this. By the way, you can also, you may not know this, but you can select one, hit shift and select the top one and all of them will select.
I actually didn't know that.
Well, now you know. And you can say mark unseen and they're right back up there.
Yeah.
I'll put the cover back up. Now, the other cool thing you can do in Hey is read together selectively. So this is kind of a contrived example, right? But I'm going to go down here and go, I want to read this email and this email and this email and this email at the same time. Now, why would you want to do that? Well, sometimes you do have emails that are separate threads but are related. Or sometimes you're going to get on the phone with somebody and you want to have a few things at hand quickly.
Like having all your references up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. It might be separate emails. In this case, this is sort of an example, but that's how you'd use this. And I've used this many times. So no, you select these and you just go up here and you say read together. And it does the exact same thing. It opens all those emails. By the way, good pumpkin bread. Opens all these emails one at a time. And there you go. And when you're done, you just say all done. And it puts them right back to where they were. But that's another really wonderful way to select things at once, pull them up. The other thing, by the way, there's another little secret here. I've done this before with my accountant. So I'll make a few charitable donations. And I need to send my accountant receipts for my charitable donations. And normally, do I have to forward, 8 emails separately or whatever? But actually, you can select them, say read at once or read together, and then you can hit print. And it will print them all out.
On one PDF.
And you can save it as a PDF and then just email the PDF out. So that's kind of another little trick.
Oh, that's very clever.
When you have everything open on one screen, you can do things like print or save to PDF or whatever as well.
Yeah.
So read together is a really, really handy feature.
Awesome. Fantastic. Thank you, Jason.
Yeah, you bet. Anytime.